Okay, so it's Bernie back again. So you see we have the Dodge truck behind us, and we're getting some stuff fitted together just to see, you know, set the gaps on some stuff, see how some stuff got to go. But didn't realise when I got this and put this front piece on, there's no room at all to work at the engine, surprisingly. Not that I'm planning on having to do a whole lot of work with it, but other than, you know, hoist this up, and but when the time comes to do it, if you had to change an outlet or a water pump or something, or even service the radiator or something, it's a very little room into it. Makes you wonder how to even put an inline six into them. Anyway, see right here, we started already, but trying to do something with it. And took a template and changed it. You see this traced out that area. Put a piece of metal in there. So what we're planning on doing is trying to put some type of flip front on it. So I think we're still going to make this so it's removable, and we won't actually tilt the front unless we do have to work on the engine itself. But anyway, it's better off doing it now than trying to do it after. So let's see if we can figure out this side here first. And so we're going to make a flip ahead, and even if we didn't, we could have it so we could unbolt it here, and just it'll pretty well unbolt the top of the grill shell, and be able to take that and the fenders with it. Now whether we're going to, when we fix the spot here, whether we're going to permanently put this here and put a cut in the fender here and join it so we can just remove this and flip that ahead. I haven't quite decided on that yet, but a lot of work I'll be doing the fenders too. We got to close the hole up into it. But anyway, for now we're going to see if we can get this here to at least tip ahead. So we'll work on that next. Yeah, so we're at the front a little ways, and fast forward a little bit. I just show everything, just marking up and drilling holes and stuff like that. But so the piece we cut out of here, out of the cardboard, we just made it. It's on 3 holes, and all we done was we took a bit of a 2x2. We had to take it down a little bit and just drill a hole and put it into it. So basically, you see it now, I got this just loose and what coming on there like that, and that'll be the front. So in the meantime, I did put this piece across here, so when it comes down, you can see she brings up in the frame here, so that's a stop. Now I got it fully welded in there, but see a little better shot of this here. It's only a piece of 2x2, it's nothing extraordinary, but that's that. So anyway, the plan is to attach the fenders to it, and I think I'm going to cut the fenders here somewhere or something or whatever. But I said, oh, I got the holes fixed here. So anyway, while I was coming on last night, I had intentions going at that. I didn't really go at it. I fixed this spot here, and I fixed that spot right there. And so I'll go over, get some more of the corner piece over here in the floor, and we're going to fix this inside here. Right there. So the thing is now, I'm going to remove this piece, take one of these, run them down right here, because under here, if you look down, this folds in around here. So we'll run a piece of 1.5 and 1.5 down here, and then we'll make this piece and probably cap the end of it there. And that way we'll see, can we attach the fenders somehow. Well, we got to fix a couple spots on the fenders. So anyway, that's where we're at. Okay, so we done a little bit more work with the truck, mostly on the tilt front end, and that. To show a little thing, we made these pieces up here, about chassis, and I'll come around here and show you the grill shell sort of sits in it. You see over there a little bit there. Lighting here is terrible again. I'm going to roll it ahead and have a little look at it. So anyway, as right now, when we go, if we did do this, we'd have to just unscrew the bolts here or from here. But right now, I don't have a nut on back, not sticking out here. And as you can see, anyway, so it tilts up like that. Makes it really end up doing something with that. But so as you can see, these are the pieces that we made, and this goes down and sits in this as well as sits on that. So as you can see there, there's this piece here, and that's all. But if you look over, even with it tilted up, there's not a big lot of room there, right, with the BS stuff. I mean, you could easily scooch in underneath the tire and stuff. But anyway, when we look at it after, then just put it down. As you see, the fenders here, you almost have to get them pulled in here again, like so, right? So anyway, what we plan on doing eventually is we're going to right now we're going to we got these pieces made off here for the drop offs. See them in right there, and we're going to get this piece here, and I think we got to go through here and actually get into some of the floor structure, and we're going to attach the fender down there into there. So eventually, once we attach the lines, everything up, I'm going to close up the gap on the wheels, and we'll end up, I think we're going to end up sanding it here somewhere or something. So anyway, when it's all on, that part will stay on, because it's going to be there and there's going to be a running board on it and this stuff, and it'll just be the front that'll tip ahead. So yeah, so anyway, as of right now, plan is going to bolt the other fender on. See if we get some catching points down here. I fixed the hole here too recently, and same thing, the drop off pieces here. As so I can do it with one hand. They go in right there. You gotta be fastened on the stuff, right? So anyway, yeah, they'll go on there. Fender comes down onto it. So that'll be it. It'll be much better, like I said, if it was here. Now that there was out of the way, and you can tip it ahead, and you can pretty well work away with what the area is here. Sounds like a plan. So anyway, next step: attach the two fenders and onto this piece, and let's see where we go from there. Okay, so we're back at it again. And anyway, so you see we got the fender taken off again. And anyway, what we end up doing, we put the fender on and we put the hood back on with it. Started checking the gaps in around the fenders, and they were terrible. So anyway, we end up doing, as you see, we got to set the gap, sheet metal screw in here, and same thing on the other side. You can see we got a screw down here, just get the gaps around them. Back here the same way, you know, trying to get it somewhat sensible. And anyway, when we end up doing that, we found out that the front actually had to come in on the bottom, and to get this here, because this was off like an inch back here. So much like the doors, you gotta fit the doors on where it goes in the opening, and you had to do the same thing here. Had to put the hood onto it, get it go across the cowl, down the sides, and then on the front. So I'm happy with the gaps for now. We end up having to move some stuff around. So the plan I had was to put the fenders on tonight, and I was not getting on tonight, or I ran out of time. So anyway, that'll be next time now. We'll have these on. We know the front's going to tip. We know that, and it works good. So next time we'll get two fenders bolted on it, and I guess after that we'll be trying to close up, because obviously this truck was a 5 ton or whatever it was anyway, but we're trying to close the wheel openings up to make it look more like a pickup would have been, more so than a heavy truck. So anyway, until next time, comment, like, subscribe, and if you like what you see here, follow the build. There's going to be lots more videos coming. See you then.